Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bay. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And for New York, Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineup. Trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night. Just the first good.
Move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. And here are the Knicks. Here's Bridges. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Grizzlies. He was a non-factor. Here's Barrett. And Cunningham with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Detroit. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Got a piece of it.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's the lob to Bridges. Stewart against Bridges. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Over Robinson. Knicks with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brunson, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
New York moving it around. Randall down low. He's defended by Bay. The Pistons trailing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Barrett. On the wing, Bridges. He's defended by Bay. The shot's good from Brunson. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And checking out the stats for Cunningham, good season for him last year. Averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Pistons trailed by 5. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Ivy. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And just so physically gifted, Ivory just brushes off contact and knocks it down.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Basket good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. A 3-pointer off the mark. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Memphis. Here's Randall. It's blocked.
Oh, nice swat there from Ivy. Love seeing guards like him come up big on defense.
Bay gets the bucket.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And here's Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Over Stewart. Barrett, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Bagley with the bucket.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points last game. Poked away. Now Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Over Barrett. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Picked by Randall. Barrett kicks to Randall. No one near him. Connects. The jumper drops.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Bagley with a screen on Barrett. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Now Barrett. Three-pointer, Randall. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bagley with a screen on Bridges. Bay wide open, and he fired. Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks with the lead. Now, here's Barrett. His last outing with 20 points. Misses the three. Stewart with it. He dishes it to Cunningham. Stewart with a screen on Brunson. Here's Ivy. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Ivy's got 6. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Brunson scanning the floor. The leaner falls for him. That was a difficult shot. 7 points in the game.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Stewart with a screen on Barrett. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randall has put in the work.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Evan Fournier comes in for Miles Bridges. Rose, he's checked in for Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And he can't hit the second. And the Pistons draftees all showing starting caliber metal early on. And, you know, Steve, they're playing now with confidence. I mean, you can see it.
Kevin, they couldn't wait for this season to start. They know this is a team poised to make that jump to contending for the playoffs.
Here is Rose. In the corner, it's Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Randall with a screen for Quickly. New York, no good that time either. Pistons trailed by 3. Burks the pass to Duran. Here's Knox. And here's Joseph for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Rose. Randall a screen on Joseph. Here's Rose. Got a hand on it. Here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Olynyk. Plays it up and banks it in.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Randall a screen on Joseph. Rose, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Olynyk a screen on Rose. Here's Burks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Rose.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game. And it's tied up with that one.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the pass to Olynyk. Dishes it to Burks. There's the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Rose. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pistons trailing. And here is Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Barrett. Knocked loose. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Burks. And that one is good. Burks has got 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Now Burks, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Shoots. Burks can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Fournier for three. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. I mean, they were definitely the ones dictating pace, style, and tempo.
Absolutely dominant performance from them. They are only going to get stronger as this season progresses.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
And the Knicks with possession here. It's a three-point game. It's to Randall. Now, here's Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Burks, the pass to Knox. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fournier against Burks. It's Fournier on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one goes in.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now Burks fires for 3. Not going to go that time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Moment here now for an injury report. For an update on Emmanuel Quickley's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Knicks gave us some information. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. He's out there with Ivy. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rose, no good. Down low. Here's Bay. Drills it from outside. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
Assertive shot by Sadiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Pistons working the ball around now. Launches a 3. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Robinson with the block. Here's Quickly. No good with the triple. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Bagley with a screen on Rose. And then Bagley slams it in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rose surveying the D. On the wing quickly. Toppin passes to Quickly. Now here's Rose. D right on him. Doesn't go that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Toppin with the steal. Over in the corner, Rose. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Bay against Rose. Here's Toppin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bay passes to Ivy. From 13, bank shot, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Robinson goes in. The shot's good. Robinson's got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's Hayes. Outside, Bagley. Here's Ivy, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And you can see that quick twitch athleticism. Ivy is likely to spend a lot of time at the line in this league.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Bagley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Hayes.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Passes it to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges sets the screen for Quickly. Deflects the pass. Now here's Noel. Out to the right wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Cunningham looking it over. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pistons leading. And Noel kicks to Ivy. With the shot. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
I love the skill level of Cade Cunningham. He has every shot in the book.
New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. outside Rose. Lets it go with the three. Robinson goes in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
The pass to Noel. Kicks to Ivy. Noel, a screen on Rose. Stewart in the corner. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Rose finds quickly. Back to Rose from outside the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derek shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Here's Bay. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Rose. It's Robinson high post. Back to Rose. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall's checked in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett comes in for Miles Bridges. Fournier's checked in for Derrick Rose. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. And he sinks the second. Detroit with the ball, trailing by 4. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. They set the pick. In the corner, Knox with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Knox has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Duran. Cunningham on the wing. Pistons passing it around. Noel passes to Knox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Brunson with some nice D.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
To the paint, here's Randall. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The sheer power on full display. Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
What's up?
That one misses for Randall. Pistons trail by 5. Outside, Joseph. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Knicks leading by 3. Barrett with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Randall outside. It's good from long range. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Outside, Joseph. Works for three. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. Jacks up a three. And another three for New York.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Here's Knox. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 9. Randall finds Fournier. Randall with a screen for Fournier. In the corner, Barrett with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Knox. He's guarded by Fournier. Detroit, no good that time either.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And that one drops.
It's easy to tell that he is most comfortable pulling up from that area on the floor.
Now, here's Burks. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the inside, Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
1:41 left to play in the first half. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Randall no good. Pistons trailed by 9. Duran the pass to Joseph. Olynyk with it. He kicks to Burks. Olynyk a screen on Fournier. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Runs in the pass to Randall. There's the dish to Barrett. Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Burks. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Burks can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Randall down low. He's against Olynyk. Fournier finds Randall. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons. And when a team is this in sync, it's almost like they're of one mind.
Yeah, it's like it's an invisible hand is guiding their actions.
Yeah, like by remote control.
All right, now it's getting a little weird. Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the New York Knicks.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants, and they're focusing in, playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot, so that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Ivy kicks to Bagley. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Barrett. Passes it to Brunson. From deep. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pistons.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
Randle a screen on Bay. Here's Bridges.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off. And here are the Knicks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Brunson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Pistons trail by 15. Cunningham outside. Shoots it up. That's good on the jump shot. Cunningham's got 9. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. High post shot. Rebound, Detroit. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pistons trail by 13. Here's Cunningham. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Barrett. He's got 14, and it's blocked. And they recover it. Randle a screen on Bay. 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Outside for Randle. Over Bagley. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 13.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cunningham for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Randle with a screen for Brunson. Out to Barrett. Offline with his 3. Pistons trail by 12. Now here's Ivy. He's got 8. Robinson with the block. Now Bridges. Randle a screen on Bay. Bridges misses. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Ivy passes to Cunningham. The three. Here's Stewart. Robinson with the block. Robinson with it. He has 7. Here's Barrett. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Pistons. Bayes got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
That free throw, no good. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Rose comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Pistons trail by 12. And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Now the pass to Bey. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Bayes got 11 points.
Sadiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
On the wing quickly. Over Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Bey. Hayes with the screen for Bey. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And stolen by Noel. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Mitchell Robinson 4th.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The first free throw is good.
The size Hayes possesses at his position is unique. He's good at using his physical advantages.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Rose. Pass to quickly. That one's off, still out of sync. Bey against Fournier. Now Hayes. Over quickly. Hayes, no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Quickly with a wide open look. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Cunningham kicks to Bey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks leading by 10. Quickly the pass to Rose. Passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Pistons trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bay with a screen on Rose. Here's Cunningham. Rose against Bay. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Bridges sets the screen for Rose. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Stewart passes to Cunningham. And here is Bay. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Noel. Baseline J on the way. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Cunningham. Here's Rose. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So for the Pistons, Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Alec Burks comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. On defense, Detroit. Toppin dishes to Fournier. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Noel. And Kevin Knox is subbed in for Hayes. Bridges a screen on Joseph. There's the lob to Bridges. The pass to Knox. Oh, that's blocked. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul. And it's Joseph in the corner. Olynyk sets a screen for Joseph. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. Pistons passing it around. Back to Knox. And stolen by Fournier.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it. What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
So here's Burks. 8 points for him. He takes it in. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Detroit getting another chance here. Yep, that one goes in there. Burks has got 10 points in the game.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Bridges a screen on Joseph. Bridges outside. And the 3 off target.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Olynyk the pass to Knox. Here's Duren. Pass to Joseph. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Toppin, and Barrett subbed in for Evan Fournier. There's 1:17 left in the third. Rose kicks to Randall. Duren pulls it in.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Knocks the pass to Joseph. Over Barrett. Passes it to Burks. Clock at 6. Olynyk sets a screen for Burks. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bridges kicks to Quickly. Barrett for 3. That's a 2 from Randall. Good, he hits the jump shot. Randall's got 17.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randall has found a groove here tonight, though.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. New York leading by 9.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Randall with the ball. 17 points in the game. Shoots over Duren, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. New York shooting in this game 45%. On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bay and Bagley will slot in at small and power forward. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Pistons trail by 12. And there's the pass to Ivy. There's the pick. Pulls up. Rebound by Rose.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Brunson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Pistons shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Cunningham against Brunson. And good that time.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And Brunson, here we go. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall, a screen on Cunningham. For 3, Barrett.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Barrett against Bay. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. How about that dunk for Cunningham? Putting a punctuation mark on that one.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. A 3-ball. Detroit with the rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson. New York missing again. Pistons trail by 10. Bay passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Over Randall. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Knicks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Brunson. Bagley with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. Randall with the block.
Staying connected, timing his jump perfectly. Randall showing he can make plays at both ends.
Robinson passes to Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
And Rose drops them both. And here's Cunningham. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Tonight is proving why Cunningham was the top pick in the draft. K can take over games.
Here's Rose. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside for Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Randall's got 20.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Bagley. Back to Cunningham. The pass to Stewart. Stewart a screen. Lock at 6. From past the arc. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the basket is good. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, spending so much time in the paint, Randall has to hit a lot of contested shots.
Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. Yep, it counts.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now Brunson, just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Count that one. Randall's got 9 points here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ivy kicks to Bagley. Bay passes to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Barrett. And he makes good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. "13 feet away. Here's Bagley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closer. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside to the inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, a screen on Cunningham. They get it again. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. No good on the 3. New York leading by 17. Barrett with the ball. Over Stewart. That's tipped. Cunningham outside. He kicks to Bagley. Bagley sets a screen for Bay. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
With that big frame, Sadiq is tough to guard in space.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
I like out on the floor, Sadiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. Here's Barrett. To the middle. Here's Randall. Bagley with the block. They get it back. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He dishes it to Cunningham. Bagley with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Loud pass to Bagley. It's stolen by Randall. Dishes it to Robinson. And it's blocked. Bay against Barrett. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Bay. Passes to Bagley. 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. Detroit, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 16. Bridges outside. Randall with a screen for Bridges. Barrett wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bagley against Bridges. Here's Cunningham. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pistons trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the pass to Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen for Cunningham. From the high post. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Brunson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Stewart. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson finds Bridges. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Mitchell Robinson.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed. And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Barrett against Cunningham. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the three. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Marquise Chris is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Gordon in at the three, a small forward. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season. season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun. To see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
Now here's Gordon. Fires the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Porter. And here's Morant outside. And the Rockets with possession. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
It's not going to go for him. Morant with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Down low. Here's Adams. And a nice finish on the layup.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
And so it's Houston with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Morant with the bucket.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Brooks against Gordon. Pass to Tate. On the wing, Porter. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Chris with the ball. Adams is there. And here's Porter outside. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Right side Morant. Let's go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Green. Outside Porter. From deep. Again Porter missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Three-pointer Brooks. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Gordon down low. Pounded by Morant. Tate's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Morant against Porter. Jackson with a screen on Porter. 6 to shoot, and that one's good. Morant.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Now here's Gordon. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Porter against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Porter. From deep, Morant. The shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. Tate finds Green. Back to Tate. From outside the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. Inside. And he can't get that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Outside Tate. Pass to Chris. Here's Porter. Back to Chris. Shot clock at 6. Fires. High post. Gordon can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. And here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Gordon outside. The 3 is up. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Memphis, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Jackson outside. Looking to win the run. Pure from three-point range.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brooks. 17 points in his last outing. Over Tate. And it's Brooks missing. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Adams against Gordon. Pass to Morant. Now Bain. Adams with the ball. Up and over Gordon. And it's Adams missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Porter finds Green. Şengün against Moran. Şengün, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Brooks against Green. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Porter. And here's Morant outside. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Houston in the lead. Tate passes to Porter. Left side Green. Up and over Brooks. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Green's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The defense had the right idea, but Green just refused to be denied. Outworking good defense.
Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And he's gone for the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate.
First in rebounding, first in steals, and they made it a goal of theirs to lead the league in blocks, doing just that and swatting shots away in bunches.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. Christopher, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. Now here's Jackson, coming off a terrific game against New York. Jones misses. Şengün passes to Gordon. Right side Green, launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Well, Memphis shooting 33% in the first quarter. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And the Rockets shooting only 39% in the early going. Outside, Green. Now here's Gordon. 4-3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Gordon's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Jackson outside. Tries again. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. He's got 5.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Gordon down low. 6 points for him. They get it back. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Gordon doing a nice job there, showing you relentless offensive energy on the glass. Well done.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Gordon. Give him 8. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now Jones. To the middle. Here's Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here is Green. He's got 5. Şengün, a screen on Bain. Pass to Christopher for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. Adams with the ball. Now Jackson. Green covering. And there's Jackson on the assist from Adams. Jackson's got 7 points.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Şengün. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Conchar. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, that's a one-man show all the way there. Great defense, and then rack to rack with the run.
Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Tate. Nwaba comes in for Gordon, and it's Matthews in for Green.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
It's Christopher on the wing. Williams defending. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
The Rockets trail. Marquise Chris is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Josh Christopher. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Matthews in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Matthews. Martin a screen. And it's blocked by Clark. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Jones. Clark with a screen on Nwaba. Nwaba against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the target from 18 feet. Jones has got 5 now. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's Christopher on the wing. Defended by Jones. Count that one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Chris. Chris the screen. Here's Christopher. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. It's Tillman, high post. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Conchar. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Matthews got his first 2 points of the night. So it's the Grizzlies now. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Morant, the pass to Clark. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Nwaba against Morant. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shot's good by Morant. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Chris. Chris the screen with the fadeaway. Christopher misses. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Matthews. Offline with a 3. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Clark. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Matthews. Pass to Christopher. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Christopher's got 5 points.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And it's Chris missing. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
What focus from Morant. Able to convert against solid defense.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Christopher. The 3. No good there. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Houston making some changes. Tate's checked in for Chris. Green comes in for Matthews. And it's Porter Jr. in for Christopher. And the Rockets shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Porter finds Green from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
And the 3-pointer goes. Brooks has got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Porter. 23 points his last outing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Gordon against Brooks. With the 10-footer. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. And here's Gordon. Şengün, the screen to the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Now Morant. He's got 11. Pass to Brooks. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gordon with it. Outside Tate. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
an opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Timeout called. Houston. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. For Houston, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. To halt the run, and then Porter with the dunk.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Morant finds Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Rockets with a rebound. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now. For Houston, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Gordon finds Sengun. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Brooks outside. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Brooks has got 14.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And here's Porter outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Jones fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside for Porter. Now here's Green. Gordon with it. 3-pointer. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Jones against Green. Jackson outside. Adams inside. Up and over Porter. And it's Adams missing. The Rockets trail. Porter with it. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
He misses the free throw.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And he's good on the second. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing, that's what it's all about.
Now here's Bane. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson gets the bucket.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And Houston is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Porter the pass to Gordon. Now Şengün. Out to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Bane with his first shot attempt. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Tate. Pass to Porter. 54 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Tate with it. This one for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. From downtown. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. 27 seconds left in the second period. Here's Porter. He takes it in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Desmond Bane. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Chris, he's checked in for Şengün. Martin comes in for Tate. Nwaba, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Christopher in for Green.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
The floater. Here's Jackson. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Christopher. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And let's take a moment to shift gears, check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Memphis leading. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Brooks from outside. Not going to go that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis shooting a nice 50% for the game. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Over Porter. Here's Payne. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Morant. Jackson down low. He's against Tate. Oh, got that one up quick. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Green for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Inside. Pass to Morant. Adams with a screen on Green. From deep, Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. Now Porter. To stop the run. Here's Tate. Back to Chris. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Timeout called. Houston. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Porter against Morant. Porter the pass to Tatum. The Rockets again can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Chris the screen to end the drought. And another miss by Houston.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Porter. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Gordon outside. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Gordon's got 11.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Morant against Porter. Jackson with a screen on Porter. Here's Morant. It's blocked. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. The Rockets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Green, the pass to Porter. The baseline J. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Tate, and it's Matthews in for Gordon. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. There's the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The 3 from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 10 points in just the second half.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Pass to Matthews. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. 3-pointer, Brooks. Chris pulls down the board. Chris has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first-ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outside Porter. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Chris. Nwaba comes in for Green. And it's Christopher in for Porter Jr. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Şengün a screen on Morant. Christopher. He drops it from range. Christopher's got 8. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Matthews. On the wing, Nwaba. All alone. Grizzlies with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Clark, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Matthews. And Houston is shooting a low 29% since halftime. Jacks up a 3. And Clark with a block. On the break. Outside Morant. Clark with the screen. With the teardrop. Chalk up 2 there. 15 points in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And here are the Rockets now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Clock at 6. Tries to spin move. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Nwaba. Nails the baby hook. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him.
Morant with the slam! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the Rockets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Martin. The 3-ball. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Outside Morant. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Christopher. Give him 8. No good from 11 feet.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Tillman with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a low 28% during this third. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jones, he's checked in for Desmond Bane.
And looking at their scoring off of turnovers, they were in the top half of the league. They capitalized on those chances when they could, and it speaks to the hustle they put into their play on the floor.
And their strong play around the rim last season was evident in their second chance points numbers as well. Crashing the boards often paid off for them. Here's Christopher, defended by Jones. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Christopher misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Morant, pass to Jones. No good with the triple. And Houston is shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Christopher. Shoots, and he hits the jumper for 2. Christopher's got 10 points.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Jones with the ball. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
The Rockets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Christopher. He's got 10. Lets the 3 fly. And they recover it. Pass to Matthews. Here's Christopher. Takes a 3. Jones with some nice D. 29 seconds left in the third. Outside Morant. Down low, Clark. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Christopher. Fires for three. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Jayshawn Tate out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Christopher in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Jackson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Christopher. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's Christopher, and here's Tate outside. Williams grabs the board. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lets a floater go, and there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Christopher. Houston on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And that one falls for Jackson. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Jackson nails both of them. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Now here's Jones. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. They get it back. Adams, shot's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Jones against Washington. Pass to Garuba. And here is Green. They set the pick. The 3 from Washington. On target from range. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jones. Jackson with a screen on Washington. Jones misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Chandler. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Now here's Chris. It's picked off. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Williams. Here's Chandler. Shot clock at 6. And there's a pick. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Chris right through the D for the layup. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Jackson with a screen on Washington. Here's Chandler. Drills it from deep.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
The three from Washington. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Chandler. Jackson. Tip back in for 2. Jackson's got 21 points in the game.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Washington outside. Chris the screen. There's the 3. No luck on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Knocked away. It's stolen by Washington.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Who's got tires?
Now Jones. Jackson with a screen on Porter. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Green. And the Rockets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Gordon on the wing. Over Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. The Grizzlies shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Brooks finds Jones. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Nwaba, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And so he hits both. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Now here's Brooks. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here's Tate. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Porter's shot is off. The Grizzlies shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Brooks. Fires at the elbow. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Nwaba. Outside Porter. Screen by Gordon. Will it go? Another miss by Porter. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Chris. And it's Matthews in for Gordon. And Memphis also making a switch. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. Now here's Jones. Adams with a screen on Porter. Jones, the pass to Adams. Right side, Williams. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Here's the floater. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Porter outside. Again, Porter missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Williams, a screen on Porter. Out to the right wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Şengün, a screen on Jones. And here's Porter outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Williams against Nwaba. Adams with a screen on Şengün. Jones, his shot is good.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Porter, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Jones. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Porter against Jones. Pass to Tillman. And here is Williams. It's stolen. Outside Nwaba. It's Martin on the wing. Şengün with it. Now here's Nwaba. Adams covering. Here's Martin. Şengün in the post, working on Jones. Good work there as it goes.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Jones against Porter. Adams with a screen on Porter. Here's Jones. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against Houston.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jaren Jackson.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Here's Porter, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Şengün. And here's Martin.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Christopher, he's checked in for Porter Jr. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones with the ball. Clark with the screen. Jones drives in. Deflected! Here's Matthews. Pass to Christopher. Now here's Şengün. And here's Nwaba. Williams defending. Martin, left side. Puts it up from 17. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Jaren Jackson.